chaotic universe will now shift its location to the Andiron universe. Beforehand, more information about this universe is required before continuing the story. The Andiron universe is nearly identical to the normal universe physically. Elemental abilities as stated by Darren and Iria do exist in the Andiron universe. The general public have knowledge of these abilities, therefore they are no secret here. Some people are born with them and some people research and are able to learn them that way. This by far is the largest contrast between the two universes, since Darren and Iria cannot directly interfere in human affairs. The Elemental Peace Corps was created. This organization prevents and combats criminal use of elemental abilities. Following the organization's formation, self-taught elemental abilities are declared illegal and punishable by law. Furthermore, this makes the EPC the only entity authorized to teach elemental abilities to those not born with them. Those who are born with these abilities are documented at birth. A distinguishing mark of an elemental is the glow in their eyes, which is the color representing their elemental abilities. While there are differences between the normal and Andiron universes, similarities exist as well. The most important of these regard the subject of universal travel. Universal travel is viewed the same way in both universes. There is knowledge of it based on theory. But the occupants of the Andiron universe do not believe that universal travel is possible. And like the normal universe, the Andiron universe's general population has no idea that its counterpart exists. The Earth of Andiron universe has its own history that slightly varies from the normal. For example, the First World War did not happen. World War II takes place in 1945 AD, similar to the normal universe, but is the only world war, known there as the Great War, and was not started by alternate Germany. The war was a result of the civil rights movement. The civil rights movement in the Andiron universe took place 20 years earlier than the events that took place in the normal universe. It started in the United States like the normal universe, but in the Andiron universe it became global. Alternate Germany aids the civil rights activists in their efforts with their science and engineering, which was cutting edge for the time, similar to normal Germany. And all of the results of the civil rights movement occur close to 20 years earlier than the movement in the normal universe. By 1965 AD, the countries of alternate Earth have united to become a global society but still retain their country's history and traditions.